Sup, son? So you haven't played Assassin's Creed, or you have, you just want to refresh yourself with a memory? This is what happened in Assassin's Creed 1. So you're this drunken ass bartender type person known as Desmond Miles, who apparently is part of a long line of assassins. And then you're kidnapped by a large evil company, not Apple, but they're called Abstergo Industries, who are actually the Templars. Now the Templars are the bad guys in this game who try and take control over everything because, you know, they're bad guys. And you have to fight against them because you're part of the Assassin Brotherhood. And they're obviously the good guys. That's your plot right there. Good versus bad. Let's continue. You're forced into a machine called the Vibrator 6000. No, it's called the Animus, which allows you to access your ancestors' memories somehow, some way. It just happens. Don't ask questions or it all falls apart. Anyway, they do this so they can find what is called the Pieces of Eden, which are magical power type objects which give you magical type powers. Sort of like the Dragon Balls, I guess. Yeah, but the Pieces of Eden has mind control powers, and that's fun. The assassin in the first game, which is what I'm talking about, is called Altair blah 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 blah. And this is during the Third Crusade, which is between 1189 and 1192, so, you know, like 20 years ago. You witness Altair failing your first mission. You failed your first mission, you suck dick. But you have to go and stop this guy called Robert de Sable, or whatever it is, it's Frenchy, I don't know. He was the leader of the Templars at the time, and he tries to take a piece of Eden and you failed to stop him, so, you know, you should feel really bad that you just caused this. If you stop this right now, the game would have been over, but no, you failed to, so here's another 15 hours of gameplay. Almu Alm, which we'll call Ali from now on because I'm not going to try to pronounce that again because I've probably done it wrong, is the leader of the Brotherhood who is not too happy that you failed because you sucked dick. But he demotes you down to novice and he decides to give you a pretty hefty job, which gives you back up your ranks to what you were at before. And your job is to assassinate 9 Knight Templars, including Sable, who is obviously the 9th one and going to be the hardest. You have to go kill each individual one of them, and there's one guy that's really fat and he can run really fast, which is annoying. You go kill Sable and it's a nice cool battle at the end, and he's a little bitch and dies, but on his dying words he reveals that there's not 9 Knight Templars, there's 10. 10. And justice is about. Someone has been lying. Yeah, so someone's been lying, and it turns out Ali has been lying. He is, in fact, the leader of the Brotherhood, but he's also the 10th Knight Templar who wants to get rid of all the other Templars so he can be in control. That selfish man. He lied to you. How do you feel? You need to go on fucking Jerry Springer show or Jeremy Kyle, wherever you're from. But yeah, he has one of the Pieces of Eden, and that's not good. Yeah, so you have to run back to your home and you'd find out that he's like mind controlled everyone, and everyone's sort of like brain dead zombies just sort of standing about, and you're like, oh hell no, he is not doing this to my hometown, this is my block, and you run up to him and you go and you try to pop a cap in his ass, but yeah, he has the magical powers, so it's harder than you'd think. So he starts duplicating himself, and I don't know how many times he might have done that, you know, to fool about with himself maybe, because I don't know what you're doing back then, but things could get pretty tense and each man has their own choices, and if I had that I would probably duplicate myself and go out. And would I count as a threesome if it was 2 of you and 1 girl? Anyway, yeah, eventually kill him because you're awesome and it's easy enough. And then the Piece of Eden holographs shows a hologram of the planet Earth and dots all around it which show you all the other artifacts are the Pieces of Eden that are around the world. And then you get pulled out of the Animus, and yeah, that's when the big guys at Abstergo Industries, the top guys, have saying, alright, we have found where the locations are, we only need 1 more, but let's just collect them all to be safe. Also the assassin, Desmond, you, we don't need you anymore, so yeah, just kill him. And then this is a little pretty little blonde girl who you talk to throughout the game, and the convinces that even though you're not the best looking, you have a nice personality and you're a bubbly, funny character, and she just got to know him. Actually no, she convinces him that she might need you for future probing. So you get to live, and it turns out, you find out about halfway through that Lucy here, she's actually part of the Brotherhood. She's here to save you because she's missing her finger. It's kind of a weird thing, but you know, so are you apparently, so yeah. You've witnessed this thing called the bleeding effect, which is because you've been in the Animus so long, your powers from Altair and that, your assassin powers, have now become part of you. So you can now jump about 4 feet in the air and fucking do what you want because you're now apparently an assassin. That'd be really cool. You wouldn't actually have to train for anything, you just sort of went, oh, I'm going to sit and lie down and then I'm going to learn these things. And you've also got this thing called Eagle Vision, which allows you to see stuff like an eagle would, I guess. I don't know, but there's like bloody signs across the whole walls and everything that you can't see normally. And it predicts doomsday and the end of the world, etc. And you're like, what the fuck? What's going on here? And it turns out it's been left by the previous man, who is Subject 16, I do believe. You don't get to know a lot about him, but he does come up in the later games. And yeah, he is telling you the world's going to end. And it just fades out to the credits, and the credits are longer than the bloody game. Oh wow, those credits are really long. Yeah, those credits are really long, and it ain't too fun. So that's really it for Assassin's Creed. I hope you enjoyed the game, or are now set up for the rest of Assassin's Creed. So like this video and then comment on what other games you think I should do a summary of, and subscribe to, you know, obviously receive those videos. That's how the subscription thing works. Bye!